This is submission of my final project for Applying Technologies for Effective Instruction, EDU 620. My final project consisted of social studies lesson plan. The AKS is 5SS E37, explain how Great Depression and the New Deal affected the lives of millions of Americans. You will see then my materials needed for the students is the computer. I've embedded a stock market crash in Herbert Hoover slide deck. Also, a slide document for the students to complete upon going through the lesson, the stock market crash of President Hoover. This can either be on, either one can be either embedded on the Google Classroom or the actual text can also be printed as well. You see the demonstration, so we come down to again the standards. As I click on the standards, you'll see you just go right through and see those. And again, the focus throughout the year has been classroom and social studies and personal finance. Turn of the century and Great Depression is what we're on right now. The students then will go over to the lesson. The lesson is in detail, again, stating what the students need, what the objective is. The students will explain how the Great Depression and New Deal affected millions of Americans, analyze economic and cultural aspects of the era, and evaluate major programs of the New Deal. And again, the focus can explain how the stock market crash and President Hoover's decision affected Americans. And as you see the lesson throughout. Coming back, you'll then have the ability to the lesson here to see a YouTube showing the background for the actual Great Depression. They will then follow suit and go detailed with a screen walkthrough of the lesson with the screenplay, presenting the content more in detail. That's right here. And this will explain more in detail and give them the option to also answer questions or to follow along. And they can also replay it later on for more information. We then start assessing the students' knowledge. My first interactive tool is the quizzes. You want to go to the second. And this will be several questions analyzing their comprehension and understanding of the lesson that they've been learning. Next, we have the platform Nearpod. This too will assess interactive as they go throughout the lesson. It also is able to answer questions as they go along, and you'll see they'll just have to walk through, put their name in, and they won't be able to add on to that. Finally, they will have this access tool as something to revert back to before their final quiz. That will be on Google Forms. And they will access, again, formative, quick check, stock market crash of President Hoover. And here again, where they'll assess a couple of questions to make sure that their understanding is clear and then write about it. And then hit submit. Thank you. That is my final project for, again, applying technologies for effective instructional instruction. If you have any questions, my contact information is right back here. All right. Thank you and have a good evening.